Hi, it's Michael from Culture Talk and Tours, and I'm here today in Kaoshiung City, Taiwan, the south of Taiwan, at a famous restaurant, Arkansas Diner, with the owner, Landis Shook. Landis, great to see you again.
Pleasure to see you again.
Now, I was here 2 summers ago, and I sat at that table right there with 3 friends from Taiwan. They weren't sure about, what is Southern food in the States, and I told them we've got to go, and we've got fans. 2 of them live in Kaohsiung, and they come all the time and send me photos. Now, Landis, I don't know if you remember, but when I met you, I told you that I was recommended this place by some friends in Kaoshiung City who take the train, not the HSR, the local train, to Kaohsiung to eat at your restaurant and go home. So it's a day trip. And now I've heard about your breakfast, I've heard about your lunch, I've heard about your dinner. So tell us a little bit about yourself. So you're from Arkansas?
I'm from Arkansas. I would say born and raised, but I was actually born in Missouri.
Okay.
But 3 days Missouri, came back down to Arkansas. But for my whole Arkansas life, they say he's not from here. He's from Missouri.
Right.
Yeah, I've been in Taiwan for 28 years.
Wow.
I came to Taiwan to do martial arts.
Okay.
And I worked in sales.
Okay.
I was my last position before I opened Arkansas Diner was senior vice president of sales and marketing for a solar company.
Okay.
So I got tired of traveling, and I retired.
Right.
And I had friends that had restaurants. Warning to anybody that wants to open a restaurant. I had friends that had restaurants, and I'd see them doing this.
Right.
Well, that's what I want to do.
Right.
I never worked so hard in my life.
Yeah.
I mean,
so you're retired is not.
I lost 16 kilos in the first 3 months.
Wow.
And in my job, my sales job, I'd go to the gym 3 times a week and work out. I thought I was in good shape, but no, it's nothing like working in the kitchen.
No.
Yeah. So.
And you're running up and down these stairs and everything.
Yeah. Well, our first location up the street, we were there for 5 years.
Okay.
And we were living upstairs on the 4th floor.
Okay.
And I had ovens on the 3rd floor, so that was even more of a haul going up and downstairs.
Okay.
So.
And so how long has it been open?
Arkansas Diner has been open for 9 years now.
Wow. Okay. Now, Landis doesn't need any publicity from me, but I'm hoping that new people to Taiwan who are my viewers will see it, because people that have lived here for 10 and 15 years, they know about it.
Well, maybe all publicity is good.
All publicity is good. To the point where I said I was coming to Kaohsiung for my cameraman's graduation yesterday.
Congratulations.
Friends were saying, "Are you going to Arkansas Diner?" And I said, I'm going to Arkansas Diner. In fact, I'm going to interview the owner. So he is famous. If you come to Kaohsiung, you come here. Now, so what was the motivation? You wanted food from home, you couldn't find anything?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was opening up a restaurant, and I've always enjoyed cooking.
Right.
And as any foreigner in Taiwan or any expat anywhere knows, you end up having to cook the food you like.
Right.
So, I would cook for my wife, and she'd say it was good. And so when I opened up, you would see this quick biscuit mix in carrot form.
Right.
But they weren't real biscuits.
No.
So I spent, and I grew up with biscuits and gravy, so I thought, you know what? I started doing biscuit sandwiches first.
Right.
Like you get it for breakfast in Arkansas.
Right.
Sausage biscuit, ham biscuit, bacon biscuit, egg.
Right.
So that's how we started. It just kind of grew into what it is now.
Okay. So you just showed me the old menu that we'll take a picture of. Now this is your daytime menu?
Daytime menu.
Okay, so this is all your famous breakfasts that we've got.
Now our biscuits and gravy, we always call our Ozark. We have our regular Ozark, sausage Ozark, steak Ozark, ham Ozark, country fried steak Ozark. So we offer a big variety of biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
A lot of Taiwanese, they love to say, oh, it's too big, it's too much. But in Arkansas, this is a standard breakfast.
Yes.
Any breakfast place is going to have this.
And that is also coming from the fact that this is the meal that you're starting. Maybe you're a farmer, maybe you're a construction worker, maybe you're a teacher. You need a big breakfast.
Well, this is farmer food. This is the food that you eat, and then you go work on the farm, and you come back and eat lunch.
Right.
The problem with Arkansas now is a lot of people, they still eat like this.
Yeah.
But then they go sit at a desk all day.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Right. Now, this is what I heard about your restaurant, and you're also doing tater tots, which aren't very popular here. Now so you've got your own batter for your biscuits that you.
I make the biscuits fresh every morning.
Okay.
I come in here about 5:30 in the morning. I make the biscuits. I make the gravy.
Okay.
I make the chili. I make my own sausage. I do the core cooking.
Okay.
And after 9 years, I'm blessed to have staff that I work with. I can flip the biscuit, flip the eggs, and then
put it together.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got all of these breakfast options, and I've heard about these where it's the scramble.
Yeah, the scramble. Scrambles are funny because I was too lazy to do a fold-over omelet when I first opened.
Right.
So a scramble is a bit easier.
Right. And you've got tater tots around the edge.
Tater tots
now,
around them.
is this really a thing, Arkansas bowls?
This is something I invented.
Okay.
Because we would have biscuits left over. So we take a day-old biscuit and we break it up.
Right.
And then we put the things on top of it.
Okay.
Like the sloppy joe bowl or the pulled pork bowl. We basically layer it and stack it up.
So nothing's wasted.
Yeah. And actually now we have an option you can either do the biscuit or you can do rice.
Oh, okay.
Because Taiwanese biscuits are so filling, it's very heavy.
Yeah.
So if they want to eat lighter, they can do that with rice on the bottom.
Okay. And how many biscuits are you making a day?
I generally, on the weekends, I do about 60 biscuits a day in the morning.
Okay.
And on the weekdays, I do about 25.
Okay. And usually...
Yeah. Usually sell those out. Maybe I have like 5 or 10 left over, and those become...
the bowl. And if you're out of biscuits, you're out of biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
You're not gonna...
I really strive. I mean, anybody that goes to restaurants, I don't like going to restaurants and say, oh, I'm sorry, we're out of that.
Right.
I'm sorry, we're out of that. So I work hard to make sure that, I mean, if you come on a Saturday as we're closing and maybe we'll be out of something, but I really try to avoid that.
Okay.
And the menu's so big that we'll have something to do.
Okay, well that's my next thing I wanted to say. Now you're famous for your hamburgers also, but you find that a lot of restaurants that are trying to be Western, if they can't do anything right, they usually can do a burger. So when I came here, I didn't get a burger because I knew you did other things that I can't get other places, but you've got the popper, that's with the jalapeno
popper cheese.
Salty egg.
The salty egg's interesting. That's using the salty duck egg, the egg they have in Taiwan.
Right.
They do a smoked cheese and dry coleslaw.
Okay. And you got the double
cheeseburger.
Yeah. And you've got the coot crispy burger topped with fried hot dog, 2 pieces of bacon, smoked Gouda cheese.
Oh yeah. Now what's nice is if you turn to the next page, this is something that wasn't here when you came.
Okay.
My deep fried burger, country fried burger.
Gosh.
So we do a smash burger patty and then we powder it like chicken and we deep fry it.
Okay.
And then we got the regular one, we got a Jethro, which is the barbecue one, and then we got one called a bar burger, which has the popper cheese, it has grilled cheese that we cook on the grill.
Wow.
It's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Yeah, well that's what I was going to say. But you often say this is like, it's like a treat you come on the weekend or...
Oh yeah, no,
you don't want to come here every day.
I mean, in Arkansas, they eat that breakfast every morning, but for Taiwan, we're that cheap place. Maybe you come once a week, once or twice a month, but no, you couldn't eat like this every day.
No, unless you're on the farm.
Yeah.
And then you've got your chili, which you're also famous for.
Also salads. Actually, contrary to what people think Arkansas diner is not very healthy, but we offer like 7 different salads.
Right.
And these are handmade salads per order. They're not pre-made salads that we just throw and serve it. Each one's made specific. We have one ham, we have a TF salad which has grilled shrimp, salty egg, and pulled chicken.
Okay.
So
it's similar to pulled pork with the barbecue sauce.
It's a little spicy, yeah.
And then this is what I did have was one, I think I had the pulled pork fries. Mm-hmm. So and you're doing your own fries?
No, actually we buy the fries. I don't do homemade fries. We actually buy the powdered fries, yeah.
Okay. And then you're putting your...
Now, let me show you something real quick since they have it.
Okay.
Now, I'm sneaking in a new venture here. This is called this is Red Velvet?
Strawberry
This is a strawberry overload.
Okay.
This is our new venture downstairs.
Yes.
Our Auntie J's Milkshake bar.
Okay.
Which they'll show you that later on and stuff.
Yeah.
But they made this just for you guys, so you can try it.
Thank
And
you.
it's a strawberry milkshake with a little punch in it. It's got some red velvet on it. It's got some sour candies on top.
Wow.
This is really an American style milkshake.
Yes, and we are going to film downstairs a little bit as well. Now, this is your wife's venture?
Yeah, I mean, my wife's name is Jellica.
Jellica, yes, I think I met her last time.
She's back there.
Yes.
And she's Auntie J.
Okay.
I wanted to do Auntie Jellica, but she wouldn't let me say it.
Hard name. And she's from the...
She's from Thailand.
Yeah, I was going to say it's not Kaoshiung.
No. She's from just the place up north, an hour away.
Yeah, not that far. And she loves all your cooking and...
Yeah, well, she's a fitness coach.
Okay.
I mean, she still teaches her fitness classes and stuff, but she's really made an effort to learn how to make drinks.
Okay.
I do the cooking, I do the food, and she does the drinks. And for the last couple of years, our milkshakes have grown more and more popular.
Right.
And people keep saying, well, can I get more milkshakes? We need to offer more. So we took a step and remodeled downstairs to resemble a 1950s, 60s diner.
Yeah.
And make these super milkshakes.
Okay, so we'll go down and see that. This is your daytime.
Yep.
And then this is the night.
Now, nighttime, I will tell you, nighttime is basically we have the same thing as we have in the daytime.
Right.
Except for our dinners, which are here.
Okay.
We've got southern goulash. I'm very famous for my pork ribs.
Yes, I've
Big
heard
back
about
pork
those,
ribs.
yes.
Yep, those are quite nice, I would say.
And this, the corned beef.
Corned beef fried rice, that's kind of unique.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a unique flavor that we put together. Because
Right.
Taiwanese, they like rice dishes.
Right.
So we took our corned beef and fried it
And
up.
corned beef is very southern.
And the
food.
meatloaf.
And the meatloaf.
The meatloaf is something unique. I mean, I've had an Arkansas girl actually tear up and cry. Because it tasted like her grandmother's meatloaf.
I believe it. And you're making that?
Yeah, make that from scratch.
Okay. And are you having to source things from a special place? Or?
No, this is one of the things when I go back to America and my family wants to cook something for them.
Yeah.
I get scared because I've been in Taiwan so long.
Yes.
I know how to source things in Taiwan. I know how to
Right.
find what I need.
Right.
Go back home and it's like I don't know what
Yeah, go to Costco. And then
We got the burgers and the chicken sandwiches, and also they're still the same bowl.
it's still the same bowls. Okay. And so you're open 7 days a week?
No. We're closed on Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday, Thursday. Okay.
Auntie
no,
J's is open 7 days a week. The
Okay.
Arkansas Diner is open Friday through Tuesday.
Okay.
Daytime is 10:30 to 2:30.
Okay.
Kitchen closes at 2, and then we reopen again at 5:30.
Okay.
To 9 for the dinner menu.
Okay. And is there, so your weekend is probably your busiest day?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I came with friends. I know I was more worried about their order than my order. I know I got the pulled pork fries, and I think I got a salad. You got a Caesar salad?
We got a Caesar salad. We got a MacArthur
I
salad.
think the grilled chicken Caesar I got. So, because I was being healthy. But then I had your dessert. Now, part of this is also all of this decoration that you've got, John Deere. So this is all things you collected.
My cotton.
Is that from?
It's actual cotton.
Cotton.
A buddy from Alabama brought it back.
Okay.
Kenny brought it back, and because also Arkansas produces a lot of cotton.
Yes.
So this is an actual cotton bud. Because a lot of people have never seen cotton
Yes,
bud.
yes.
So they take this and just make clothes.
Yeah, make our t-shirts and everything.
Yeah.
So you've got this location now, 9 years. You've got the Milkshake bar downstairs.
Yep.
Any plans for?
No, we had a second location over by Love River.
Okay.
Now it's about 6 years ago.
Okay.
But because I do the core cooking and I'm here and I'm Arkansas,
Yeah.
it's really hard to open another location.
Right.
Our plan is with the Milkshake Bar. The Milkshake Bar would be something that we could open more.
Okay.
But Arkansas Diners, we've resigned it to being one of a kind.
Right. Now, when you travel around Taiwan, do you go to, like in Taichung, we've got the Uptowner, that's that one that's been there forever, and then Hualien, I think they got the Salt Lick.
Salt Lake, yeah.
Yeah, and so it seems like all these, and then Kinding has a few things on the beach. Do you ever travel around, or you want to have some other food when you're traveling?
Well, no, I mean, we did a journey around Taiwan to try the different locations I've heard about.
Yeah.
I don't know if I told you, because I think I did tell you this, because one thing I'm very proud of Arkansas Diner is we're one of those places that if your friend recommends you to come here,
Yeah.
you're very happy about the recommendation.
Yes.
We either meet or exceed their expectations.
Yes.
I've heard a lot about it. I don't want to say names, but I've heard a lot about restaurants around Taiwan.
Right.
And I go to visit them, and I'm sorry, I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give one shout out to one restaurant that has never disappointed me that I recommend highly. If you're ever in Taipei, go to Bogart.
Yes.
Bogart Smokehouse in Taipei. It's a Nangam. Oh, them boys, Tennessee boy runs the place with a bunch of foreigners involved in that, and that's good food right there. I mean, so
Okay.
yeah. So
I haven't actually been there, so
Oh, you gotta try it.
I gotta try that.
People's, I mean, my pork ribs. Some people from Taipei has come down and said my pork ribs is on par with theirs. They got the best baked beans I've tasted. I mean, they smoke cook them when they do their meats.
Right.
Their burnt ends is great. They're a full smokehouse. They have the full smoke and stuff. So, Bogarts, big shout out to you guys.
Okay. Now I saw on your YouTube that you were doing something for January. It was like ham month or something.
Every month, it's funny. My story goes, when I first opened Arkansas Diner, people would call me a chef.
Right.
And I would say, no, I'm a cook.
Right.
I'm a cook. I'm not a chef. About year 2 or 3, I think I became a chef.
Right.
I started creating things on my menu. There's things you can't find anywhere else in the world. I invented them. My grandma Irene country waffle, some of the sandwiches. And I enjoy cooking now. 9 years in, and I still I can't make my menu any bigger.
Right.
So what I do is every month we have a monthly special.
Right.
And it's something that I want to cook.
Right.
I mean, we got a new soup now. Every month we have a soup.
Right.
And it's not like corn soup or mushroom soup. Like now we got a 3-pepper soup I'm doing for this month.
Cool.
So it's just something I got a strong passion for cooking. My passion before was martial arts, and then my passion was music.
Right.
I played a lot of music in Taiwan.
Right.
And now people say, "Oh, we play music again." Food is my new passion.
Yeah.
I like cooking. I enjoy flavors. I wake up and start thinking like, what if I did this?
Right.
So,
And you mix it up.
Yeah.
So you don't have to expand and do another location. You're always working on specials.
So every month I get to say, and people say, "Oh, you got to keep this. You got to keep this." I'm like, I can't. My menu's already too big. But see what next month's special is going to be.
Exactly, and you're not going to be disappointed. And the reason why I've only been here twice, but the reason why I do like this place, because if you do come with friends who maybe aren't Western or haven't had a lot of Western food, there's something for everyone.
Oh yeah. But I do take great pride because a lot of Taiwanese say my food's too greasy, too rich, too salty. If you ate here today and you ate in Arkansas tomorrow, it'd be the same. I haven't altered my taste for Taiwan. They come here, they get real American flavor.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, it's true." Yes, it is true.
Yeah.
It's real American food.
Yeah.
So
When you go.
Yeah. And like my wife, we went back to Arkansas, and she said, "This tastes like yours."
Yeah.
Not realizing that's what I want.
Yeah, exactly. And you often say that you're not going to eat this every day.
Yeah,
So
no. I mean,
it's supposed to be a treat, and But I also find that people that are maybe Taiwanese that are coming, try something new. It doesn't have to be like.
Well, it's funny when you said the burger because I fought my burgers for a long time.
Right.
Try my biscuits and gravy. Try my pancakes. Try this.
Right.
Burgers, like you said, everybody does a burger.
Right.
I finally embraced that. Yes, my burgers are good.
Right.
And that's why now I've got specialty burgers that
Right.
nobody else does. Because okay, well I can make them more special.
Right.
So I've accepted people ordering the burger. That's good.
Right.
But I do stress, like especially nighttime, try my meatloaf.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Taiwanese have never had meatloaf.
Yeah.
My ribs. Some good ribs. I mean, I had one Taiwanese older guy complain because there wasn't enough pull on it. It's like, no, these are American ribs.
It's supposed to fall.
Well, I got a 2-star review where the lady said it wasn't like eating meat; it just kind of melted in her mouth.
Hello.
I'm like, that's a 2-star review that I wanted to put on their advertising.
And I think sometimes maybe you need a Western friend to come with you to say, this is what we want. So we are excited because we are here on a busy Saturday. We just had a full house. But Landis does have one biscuit left.
I do, right here.
So this is the famous biscuit. Now you can have it with gravy on it.
This is just the biscuit right there. Now,
Okay.
Now I will tell you, we don't normally eat a biscuit by itself. Normally it would have jam, it would have honey, it would have biscuits and gravy. There'd be gravy on top of it, or make a sandwich out of it.
Okay.
I mean, my wife always says, Taiwanese, just buy the biscuit and eat it. Some people do.
Right.
Biscuits are like a farmer would put in his pocket.
Right.
And if he gets hungry midday, he would just chow down a
Chomp
biscuit.
on it, yeah.
But there really should be with a honey or a jam. And actually, let me put some gravy on that for you.
Okay. Let's have a look at that with gravy. Okay. So this is your famous
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Now this, how would you explain this? Because this is not a scone, a British scone.
Yeah, the big thing is a lot of people look at the biscuit, they think it's a scone. Now, a scone is a pastry.
Right.
It's very light and fluffy.
Right.
You could eat a scone, you could eat something else.
Right.
A biscuit is bread.
Yes.
And it's very heavy, and we do buttermilk biscuits.
Right.
So you eat a biscuit, you're full.
You're full.
I mean, like this right here. This looks pretty simple, but a lot of Taiwanese will get this, they'll eat it, and they'll order more food.
Yeah.
And then they got to get it to go.
Yeah.
Because this will fill you up.
This has done it. And your white gravy.
White gravy, it's basically, it's not a lot of people look at it, oh, it's the white sauce. It's not a sauce, it's a gravy. It's
Right.
a milk-based gravy.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
so-
are you using some drippings or something?
I use bacon fat.
Bacon fat.
Yeah, it's bacon fat, lard, milk,
And this is again a southern United States. Like I'm from Canada, we don't have white gravy.
Yeah.
And then you can also get ones that has got more really chunky sausage in it.
Yeah, you put sausage.
Okay.
You put sausage on it.
And black pepper.
Yes.
Okay, so let me try the. I don't think I had one last time. Let's try the famous. And we were lucky that you had one left with the white, yummy gravy on it. I love gravy. So
there you go.
And how often are you eating these?
Once a week. I'll treat myself doing that. I'll take one home and.
You've got to do quality control.
Oh yeah.
This is heaven on earth. It's
When I make the gravy, I think it's a southern thing because I can smell
Yes.
that it's ripe. Like
Right.
and that's gravy is the hardest thing to teach someone to make.
right.
So
And I can taste some smoky bacon
Oh, yeah.
taste in there. I can taste, and the biscuit is nice because it isn't like a scone. It's not crumbly. It's,
well, it was funny when we first opened. KFC was still selling biscuits, and
Oh.
they'd say, "Oh no, this isn't like a KFC biscuit. It's too soft." Well, yeah.
my God. So some people just are getting this.
Yeah. Well, in Arkansas, I mean, if you like,
Oh, wonderful.
let's say the hotel breakfast in Arkansas, if you check into a hotel and they include breakfast in the morning,
Right.
it's going to be that.
Right.
I mean, they'll have their pile of biscuits, a thing of gravy, maybe a pancake over there, and you help yourself.
And we got a little pepper in there, and
Yeah.
I'm getting the pepper taste. So I'm gonna finish this off camera so I don't look like a pig. But let's try this. So this is the strawberry.
This is a strawberry overload.
Overload. And then we will go downstairs with Landis to see the new venture, Auntie J's
Auntie J's Milkshake Bar.
Milkshake Bar. Let's try this. Wow. And you'll show us down there what goes into it, but it's
Now, I would tell you, if you ever order a milkshake and you hear the ice click, 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 and the mixer, no, that's a smoothie. That's not a milkshake. Milkshake does not have ice in it. There should not be water in a milkshake.
wow. And you've got all of this on the side. This is some kind of cookie.
Yeah, sour cream with the red velvet cupcake mix on it,
Wow.
and then a piece of sour candy on that one.
And you've got a little marshmallow candy on
Oh,
it.
yeah.
And you've got the sticks in there.
If you Google Milkshake America, there's a place, Crazy Masons, and also The Yard, and they do these big, massive milkshakes like we're doing.
Wow. And I love it in the mason jar.
Now, we also have an adult version of this.
Oh.
You can order this one, and you can add a shot of apple moonshine. You can add a shot of this will be a strawberry vodka that you could add to this. So each of our milkshakes, we do have an adult version, which would be a shot of vodka or a shot of alcohol added to it.
And this is perfect if you just want to come in and have a sweet treat in the afternoon.
Oh yeah, well that's downstairs. Downstairs we have the edible cookie dough.
Okay.
And let's try that. And then we got the milkshakes, and you want a piece of pie because Arkansas down we do. I make my own pies.
Okay.
We got apple pie, pecan pie, possum pie, and raccoon pie.
Okay.
And those are available from right now. It's 8:12 till 8 p.m.
Okay.
But we make stint that till 10 p.m.
Okay, and it's all day.
Downstairs, yeah.
So friends want to come in and get a sweet treat and have a piece of pie. That was my next question. Is there pie?
Oh, there's always
because
pie.
You're also famous for your desserts.
Yep.
And I have friends that live in Kaoshiung who they just come for your pecan pie. Which, if you have one, we'll show them what it is,
Yeah,
because I think that is a Western or like North American. Because
Pecan
even-
pie. Well, pecans are a strong southern thing. They just
Yeah.
grow wild in the
Yeah.
south, and so pecan pie is. I mean, add a little bourbon when you make it.
Yeah,
So-
that's the thing. But if you have friends from like South Africa or Australia, they don't know what it is.
Oh yeah, but I do tell Taiwanese because pecan pie is the sweetest pie there is.
Yes.
It's pure sugar.
Right.
So you do get a lot
It's
of.
like a sugar pie.
Yeah. It's
with
dark corn syrup, light corn syrup, white sugar, and brown sugar.
brown sugar, and that
Yeah.
kind of gives it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this, and then we'll go downstairs to look at your new venture,
Please.
Auntie J's Milkshake Shop. Okay.
Milkshake bar.
Milkshake bar. Let's go have a look. Hi, we're back downstairs at Auntie J's.
Auntie J's Milkshake Bar.
Milkshake bar. Okay, so yeah, you order on the QR code, and then we've got up here on the screen.
Now, I will correct you though, you don't order on the QR code. Because I'm not a big fan of that QR ordering thing.
Right.
But you'll see the menu on the QR
The
code.
menu's here.
Because we opened 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And then it's growing so fast that I couldn't keep up with printing the menus.
Right.
So I did a QR code just to So I did a QR code just to keep up with how fast the menus are growing.
And you've got a whole red and white theme going on, and you can see this is very diner-esque if you've been to a diner. And here's all of your extras that we're adding to all of these milkshakes. So we've got these sprinkles here, we've got pretzels, mini Oreos, marshmallows.
We've got our alcohol, we got salted caramel vodka here for the like the peanut butter milkshakes. The brownie milkshakes would be a Kahlua or Bailey's. We got apple moonshine for the apple pie milkshake.
Okay.
And then bourbon for the pecan milkshake.
So this, what do you call this? Like a hard milkshake? Like
Yeah,
it's
we call it adult milkshake.
adult milkshake. So it's like a cocktail,
Yeah.
a decadent cocktail. So we've got all of this here, and it's cool that you've got it in the mason jars.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So this all came from your milkshakes becoming so popular that you've now opened up this whole.
Oh yeah, I mean like this machine right here, the Waring. Waring is the like #1 producer of milkshake machines in the world.
Okay.
So I had to order this from America. We brought this in just for this bar.
Okay.
And yeah, our milkshakes have grown in popularity and even getting bigger and bigger.
Okay. And I've tried one, so I can testify that they are very good. So if you are in Kaohsiung, or if you're not, come to Kaohsiung, you know, and try it like I did. You've got this milkshake shop downstairs, and you've got Arkansas Diner.
Arkansas Diner upstairs.
No plans to retire.
No.
You're an institution now, and
It's appearing so. I mean,
Yes.
people come down from Taipei, Taichung. If they're going to Kending, they're going to Xiaoliocho, they're going south. They make a point of coming into Arkansas Diner and getting some food.
Yes.
And we hope that in the future they'll make a point of stopping in at Auntie J's and trying a real American milkshake.
yes. And if you've got more time, go upstairs. Well, thank you, sir. It's wonderful to get to know you better.
Yeah.
And again, if you're in town or if you're not, come check it out. And we will see you on the next episode.
Bye.